Hello, and welcome to AliTube. It is I, Danae, and today I have a story time for you guys. As you can tell by the title, yes, a racist doctor got my nephew confused with another baby. Now, before I get into that story, before we even continue to move on, yes, he was racist. I don't care what anybody says. What he did was racist. It was ignorant. And it's not up for debate. It is what it is. He was racist. So, that being said, let's get into it. So, this story happened 11 years ago. Well, almost 11 years ago to date. This was my brother and sister-in-law who just gave birth to my baby nephew. Now, I was super excited. I was a first-time aunt. I love babies. Like, I worked at the daycare. I volunteered for the longest time before working, and I was always with the babies. Like, I love babies. So I was super, stupid excited that I was officially an aunt, and my sister-in-law just gave birth to my nephew. And I'm just soaking in this new baby. He's super cute. I'm not gonna lie, he looked like a little alien at first, but he got cuter as the hours went on. At this point, he might have been like a few hours old, but he was cute and all. Now, before I even continue, just know, as you guys can see, when you look at me, yes, I am black. My brother, also black. We all had the same mom and same dad, so me and my brothers were all black. My mom is Honduran. She's half Honduran. However, she is Afro-Honduran, so they're also all black. Like, our Honduran family, they're all black. We're all black. My sister-in-law is Puerto Rican and El Salvadorian. So, obviously, my nephew, being biracial, came out light-skinned. Also, I did too, just like a random fact. I came out very light-skinned as well, like white pretty much. But that was to be expected with him because he's biracial. And black people, okay. But that's beside the point. Anyways, so the nurse comes in, a nurse comes in. We're all in there visiting the baby. He's super cute. We're all taking pictures, just loving on, this new baby. And a nurse comes in and she's like, in 30 minutes or in an hour, we're gonna go on ahead and we're gonna take the baby to the NICU so that we can give him a bath. And everyone's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And I was 16, if I remember correctly at the time. Wait. Maybe I wasn't. Wait, what was it? I don't know how old I was. We'll just say I was 16 for the sake of the video. And 16-year-old me always needed food. I always needed snacks. That was just my thing. I always needed food. So, if I remember correctly, my grandma and I went to go find a vending machine so that I can get some snacks because your girl was hungry. Well, as always, I was always hungry. And so we leave and for the sake of the story, we'll say that we go to the vending machine. I don't remember exactly where we went, but I'm pretty sure, knowing me, that's where we went. So we went to the vending machine to get whatever. And we make our way back to the birthing center. I think that's what it's called. And as we're walking the hallway going back to my sister-in-law's room, a nurse approaches us. And he was like, hey, we brought the baby to the NICU. Do you guys want to come see the baby? And we're like, oh, you guys brought him back already? The other nurse said that he wasn't going to go back there for another 30 minutes to an hour. And he's like, no, they brought him early. They gave him a bath and he's in the NICU now. Do you guys want to go see him? And we're like, yeah, okay, yeah, of course. We're just walking around. So we follow him around this corner to the NICU. I'm looking as we're approaching the NICU and I'm like, where's the baby? Because I see that baby. And I know you don't think that baby is our baby because that's a black baby. And I understand that we're black, but that doesn't mean that that's our baby. And he goes to this little black baby. And my grandma, because my grandma's a straight up G, rest in peace to her, she was like, that ain't our baby. And I promise to God, you could see the color. He didn't have much, but you can see the color just leave this dude's face because he knew and I just remember being like, he really sat here and came to us and assumed that just because we are black, that this black baby belongs to us. And that is not the case, because that is not our kid. Did you not realize that biracial babies are a thing? Even if my nephew was black, for example, like I said, when I was born, when I was a baby, even I was not dark skinned. I was not my color that I am now. I was very much white, I guess you could say. I will even insert a picture. I will insert a picture now. As you can see, I was a white baby, and this baby was dark. Not that that's a bad thing. That's not an issue. That's not a problem. You know, that's fine. However, just because we are black and we are dark does not mean that we all belong to the same baby. I know for a fact because I remember seeing other people walking around, other parents. So I know for a fact that you know that there is more than one black couple in this facility. So for you to sit there and group us together with these people was not okay. Those are things that you do not do. It's annoying and ignorant. And people might be saying, oh, she's being dramatic. It doesn't matter. Because if that was a white couple, that would not have happened. And you can't tell me, oh, yes, it would have, because no, it would not have. Not in a Florida hospital, at least, that's for sure. That would not have happened. Do not do that. And I say all of this because the other day, while I was at the grocery store, which is what led me to tell this story time, I was shopping by myself after getting off of work. And I went to the register to ring up my things, and a bagger comes and he asked me if I need bags. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take a couple of bags. I don't remember exactly what I bought. I think I bought it doesn't matter. I said, yeah, I'll have a couple of bags. And he starts talking about this kid behind me pushing this little stroller as if I know who this kid is. And I'm very confused because I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? I have zero clue what you're talking about. I'm not paying attention to what's behind me because what do I need to be paying attention to what's behind me for? And I turn around and I see this little boy. And yes, he's black. I see this little boy and I see his little sister in the car and I see their mom. This dude grouped me with them because we were both black. Sir, we are not together. Don't do that. It's very annoying to constantly be grouped with people just because y'all are the same color, when we have zero connection. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know who her kids are. Why are you talking to me about her kids? And I don't even know who this is. Stop doing that. Because if it was a white family, you wouldn't have said anything. If I was a white woman and there was a white couple behind me or a white family behind me, you would not have assumed that we were together. Do not assume that just because we are black, we are together. And I'm not making this video as a whole racist thing or nothing. I'm just saying, think before you speak. Think before you speak. And just try not to be so ignorant. Oh my God, just think before you speak. Or just don't say anything at all. But for the love of God, stop grouping us together just because we are black. We do not do that to you guys. Stop doing that to us. That being said, that's the story. I don't know if you guys can hear the music that I've got going, but this is my cousin. Check him out. His name is Alexander the Don. I will leave his info in my description box, as well as my cousin's family channel. That will also be in the description. Check them out. Super dope people. And that's it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like and a comment, and go on ahead and click on that little notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. And I think that's it. That's a wrap.